And I would like to welcome back to... Oh god, I forgot we're stopping at this portion. The Great Stair portion that I probably shouldn't... Oh god, I'm dying. Good job, me, for dropping me off at this fantastic point. Best location in the video 2012, people. Candidate, at the very least. Actually, I think I have another spare ring. No, I don't have a spare ring. But I do have one of these. I know this isn't the most effective way, and it needs to stop him before it actually does anything. Once it gets going, it gets going. On top of that, he's pretty big, so this should really knock his socks off. I don't know, does the Doom engine render characters as squares, or does it render them as... circles? Using their height maps and such. Oh man! That's a big old globule. But anyway, he's dead. He's dead, I tells you. I killed him. I popped his noggin. Now, little Billy, no need to use such coarse language. Don't forget that... the Mystic Urn instantly replenishes health. So what did that do? Okay, you gotta use this to get to the secret. Does the Hourglass actually have any animation? No, I guess that was too much to ask. Damn it, I just realized I used all my Dragon Claw ammo. Probably should have used my crossbow, it's a little more friendly. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. So it does come back at some point, eventually, in time-space. Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, it's the blue key. And now the bullshit happens. Might as well go all fucking crazy mode. With crazy beans and spazatrons. Because you know what they used to say back in Vietnam. The fuck are you doing in Vietnam? You Britishman. Oh great, I got one in my back too. You know what you say? You know what you really need these days? Is an asshole who shoots 3 balls of pure death right behind you. And yes, there is one on every floor. Because this game needs to be an inconsistent asshole, and it just can't do that if it doesn't have some sort of law of symmetry. My throat is dying! It is turning into a metabolismic ash. There are no words that can describe my headache. There are even less words that can describe the agonizing dryness of my throat. I'm gonna take a Mystic Urn. I'm done with this shit. No. Yeah, I wasted a significant portion of my available resources trying to be a coolio. But anyway, let's get the final item in the game. Level... What level are we on? Ah, just 5. We're fine. Was this the one with the mausoleum? Oh, God, my throat! It's so dry! Because of all the snot in my nostrils. Ugh, it's killing me. In fact, I think I'm already dead. I'm surprised that I'm not even having a cold. I'm just suffering from an allergy or something. Like, if I had a cold, then I'd have a fever, but I don't have a fever, so I don't have a cold. Ergo! We already did the secret level. Halls of the Apostate. That never happened. Okay, so it did happen. Apparently, I cannot deny the happening of this event. Well, fine, if you want to be an asshole about this, then let's just go ahead, let's go blast them. With my T-16. The fuck is your problem, kid? Why the hell are you shooting rats for? The last time I shot a rat is because he was being an asshole. For fuck's sake, even I wouldn't just shoot rats for no reason. My head hurts so much! I'm gonna open my school bag, take out my flask of water, and apply some H2O. Oh! Oh! Oh. My nostrils. They're so gooey. Yeah, that's a good priority, Potty. I'm dying of a headache and a dry throat. Let's reorganize all of my available liquid assets towards my fucking nose. There's enough snot in there as it is, you fuck! I don't know if it's my autosympathetic or my parasympathetic system. Whichever one it is, it needs to get its shit together. Preferably, it does that off of my time. Just walk into the attack. I don't even care. Do 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 do. I only played F-Zero briefly. I never played the NES. I don't know why, I just didn't have an NES. I jumped in primarily around the N64 era, and even then I was quite the petite gamer. Light gamer. Wrong weapon. Yeah, I was quite the light gamer, I didn't play except... What the hell did I do with my free time? I answered phone calls for a living. You know when something's wrong when you're deathly afraid of answering the phone. It's more a symbolic gesture of anything else. Every time I have to answer the phone, it's just like, oh god, because the only people that ever call me are people I don't want to talk to. So every time I answer my phone, it's guaranteed to be someone or something that I don't want to deal with. And rarely ever is it something that I have to deal with to be a living human being. Oh great! Oh great! The fuck have you been doing? Oh, he's dead, that's good. How do we solve this conundrum? Well, there's a button. Problem solved. Da-da-da-da-da. That was a completely retarded idea, but I love it. I love how desperate the attack was. Is there anything... I don't think there's anything through those things. Again, whoever made this, why the fuck is quick save F6? There's a lich. There's a lich. I can smell you. You put me in a room with a lich, I'm like, hey, fuck! Why'd you put me in a room with this son of a bitch? trying to kill me? There are easier ways to get rid of me. Those are more permanent ways to add to boot. Like, you're taking a big risk with this Lich guy. So how do I get out of here? Do I have to start sampling? There you go. Well, if it isn't Lich from Liechtenstein. From Liechtenstein, if you wish. I do like that big cheesy grin he sports. I do like saying that I sport a grin instead of that I'm possessing and currently showing off a grin. Because the other just sounds so long. You know people get when you use long words. Like long words. I hardly knew her! Ha 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 ha! I still don't know what that joke's about, actually. As in, I don't know the origin, I don't know its premise, I don't know the clue, I don't know the punchline, I don't know what the fuck it's even supposed to be about. I hardly knew her! I rarely do those jokes seem to add up to some woman actually being involved. It's just suddenly, I hardly knew her. Who? You're just saying, I hardly... Who? Is someone part of this conversation that I wasn't informed about? I still don't get that joke. In fact, I don't think it's even a joke. It's not even a pun. It's just a misassociation of words. I hear the ghastly whispers of an asshole. Oh, you can't hide it, you fuck. Professional asshole smeller, right? How did I not see that going wrong? Honestly, that was a layup from the year zero. I get a Mystic Urn for my efforts, though. Pretty good. And lets me clean up the ranks a bit. There's one thing I do, it's cleaning up the ranks. I have a book to spare. I honestly wouldn't mind switching to my pew-pew for a bit. Where's the green door? Did anyone write down where the green door is at? Oh yeah, I think I remember how to do this now. Oh yeah, there's a new Gymquisition today. Should totally watch that. He's a bit of a weirdo, and honestly his shows are a lot more flash than they are just solid opinions. But he is a good way of establishing a baseline opinion on a situation, because he does share my sense of platonic platonism. Nah, I'm not a Platonist. Platonists are weird. My head is weird because it hurts like a fuck! Except that after sex, at least you have that feeling that sort of just mellows it all out. Reason sex is not counted as physical abuse, everyone feels A-okay afterwards. And also no one's dying. That's like the big portion of sex above physical abuse, is that you're probably not gonna die. Unless you have whole heart problems. might die if you have heart problems. In fact, you might die at any moment if you have heart problems. Shouldn't blame the fact that you had a good one. People won't... I don't think you'll get away with that, actually. I don't think anyone will like being called, oh, you murdered that man by sticking your pee-pee in his boo-boo. In which case, what the fuck are you even doing? Oh, you silly people with your silly fetishes. Oh, this is a nice situation. I hope you see where this is going. Like, this is... Oh, it's just a lot of these fucks. Well, counting me out. Oh, I'm Platonist. Come on, boy. Put up them dukes. Put 'em up. And I'll blast ya. Who's left? Who's left? Who's got the guns? I've got the guns. And I'm gonna flex them. And I'm gonna go Flex Master 2000. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, I know that guy. He flexes in the metro. He's called Flex Master 2000. And you know what he does? He flexes in the metro. And everyone's like, what the hell? Why is that man flexing in the metro? And then they're like, oh, probably shouldn't tell people. You're kind of like, no shit. Ow, how can he hit me? I'm standing behind a wall. It's polite if you try not to murder me right now. Someone open this door for me? Oh, there you go. Always push the buttons. Push all the buttons. Now, is it just me, or are melee attacks in this game quite fast? Like, enemies will ravage you quite quickly. Quite quickly, actually. I think I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for this, and I'm gonna tear him up. I'm gonna tear him a new one. Bring him at me, boss. Bring him at me. This is strangely effective against saber claws, if I remember correctly. It's actually one of the better ways to clean them up. Alright, how do I get out? Oh, this is kind of weird. Because you'd expect these platforms to just be for the higher elevations. Nope! Flex Master 2000 says nope. Oh, the only secret actually requires it. You don't get to keep a Rings of Wrath at the end of the level anyways. There's no real reason to cling frantically to one. We're done. I'll see you guys next time in the next exciting episode. We're tackling a level called The Rampants of This level's weird. And that's all I have to say, is that it's a bit confusing for what it is. But don't worry. I got you covered.